Inferior gemellus muscle is also one of the deep group of small muscle. It is triangular shaped muscle. As you can see, the apex of the triangle is pointed laterally, and it originates from the upper aspect of the ischial tuberosity. In the posterior view of the hip bone, this is the ischial tuberosity, and this is the upper aspect of the ischial tuberosity. And from here the inferior gemellus muscle originate. After origination, it passes along the length of the inferior surface of the obturator internus tendon. This is the obturator internus muscle. And as you can see, along the inferior surface of the obturator internus tendon, the inferior gemellus muscle passes. And that's why it is called the inferior gemellus muscle, as it passes inferior to the obturator internus tendon. Just like the obturator internus muscle, the inferior gemellus muscle also passes posterior to the hip joint. This is the hip joint, and both of these muscles are present posterior to the hip joint. The inferior gemellus muscle is then inserted on the medial side of the greater trochanter with the obturator internus muscle. In the superior view, this is the greater trochanter of the femur, and this is the medial side of the greater trochanter, where the inferior gemellus muscle together with the obturator internus muscle is inserted. Inferior gemellus muscle is innervated by nerve to the quadratus femoris, unlike the superior gemellus muscle, which is innervated by nerve to obturator internus. So both the superior and inferior gemellus muscle has different nerve innervation. The superior gemellus muscle is innervated by nerve to obturator internus, while inferior gemellus muscle is innervated by nerve to quadratus femoris. The main action of this muscle is to laterally rotate the femur at the hip joint. Next is the quadratus femoris muscle. Thank you.